All right, so let's make a video about the trading for today. So it was actually a very small portion of a move that was, I guess, that humongous today to the upside in gold after setting off overnight. So let's look at it, what happened here in the 30 minutes. So I did have this range which were we were looking from yesterday. Look at that, this range right here. So overnight, the price for gold started to go to the upside here, and then went all the way to the downside there. It was really oversold out of the deviation for this extension right there in this box right here. So it went up and then started to sell off right there until it went beyond the 200 extension right here off of that range, right? So what happened here is that I thought I was expecting, since already moved down, I was looking for a trend reversal breakdown. Yeah, trade reversal break basically. So just a reminder, you have lower highs and lower lows in this case, right? And then the market make a lower high and then make a higher low right there in this point right here, and then starts moving to the upside. And then when it does that, let me see here, hold on. When it does that, we are waiting for the price to really go above that price over there, right? So we put the entry order right here, and the stop can be either down here or could be, if we are talking about Renko bars, I put it just below the bar that breaks. So we're going to check that one in there. But you see that we are making lower highs and lower lows, very extended right there. But then I was looking for a reversal to the upside, right? Okay, so let's look at the at the entry chart on the Renko. And for gold, you know, I'm using the size of 4, which is this one here, 4, 10, 20. So tick trend is 4, open offset is 10, and the tick reversal is 20. Okay, that is the one I use. It doesn't have a lot of noise in the gold or in the gold chart. So yeah. Okay, so let's see how it looks right here. Okay, so for the size of this move to the upside, it really captured nothing, but it was actually enough. You see from here to there in the 30 minutes chart, you know, it's nothing. But this is $480. I don't know you, but I'm okay with that. $480 per contract. That's good. Now, if I would stay here and wait until after 10, then I could probably go there. But I did one trade and I thought, okay, I thought that really this one was going to stay and stabilize in this area. So I stopped looking at the chart and started to do some other things. Okay, so let's look at the entry chart. Okay, so you see that I have lower highs and lower lows. Probably this one here is kind of like a continuation there. So you can mark it from here to there as a lower low. Then you have a lower high, then a lower low, a lower high right there, and a lower low right there. And this is where I started to pay attention, right? It started to move up, and I was looking for a higher low to replicate my setup and move to the upside right there. And actually I did have this one. I was looking at this level right here in this first touch. I was looking at it, but it is not actually the setup I like, because we do have the lower high, the lower low right there, right? So it started to move down, up, made a double top. You see that sign there? This one means that in this previous low, or that previous lower high, then we do have a touch and then comes back, right? So I started to look at this and said, okay, if it touches again and moved up, then I do have a higher low right there, and the predicament is that it is going to go up, and if it breaks there, but it didn't. It made another double top, which is now a triple top right there. So we do have two double tops right there. And then I said, okay, this looks good, at least for a quick gain. And then so I put the resting order right there. So I tick above that triple top right there. I tick over that, and I put the entry there. Now I said, let me expand this a little bit, see if I can explain it better. So here we do have, right here, we do have the triple top, and if you see, it's a tick or two above this value right there. And I put the entry and the stop. I had two possibilities, right? To put the stop right here, which is a little bit too much for me. If I'm wrong, I want to be out very fast. So what I did was to put the entry right there, and since this one was the break, I put the stop right below it, okay? And you can also put it right below the previous bar to have a little bit of more space in between the entry and the entry price, in case that it reverses. In this case, it continued nicely all the way to the target. So I was risking 240 to make 480, 2-to-1, okay, per contract. So that was a trade. Again, it was a lower highs and lower lows. Give me 1 second. I have a flu. So that went to the upside right there, came back down and continue. And again, look at this. This is only a portion of it, of that humongous move there. So when this one happened, let's review it, just for curiosity, because I did, as I said, I did not trade the rest. But then you have coming back down a little bit more. You see that tail formed right there in the 30 minutes, and then it started to move up. And then, you know, some choppy areas where you can lose your investments or your money there. There's a really tough to trade in this area. But then at 10 a.m., right at 10 a.m., right, market started to move to the upside right there. Look at that beautiful move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves came back down, touched the moving average down there, which is this one, is the smooth 50, right? And then it started to move once more to the upside, and then sold off at 11. Tricky, right? Let's see the levels I have. I'm gonna expand this a little bit more so I can see on the range what levels were touched today. So you see I had this, this is the range area, this is the extension, oh, I'm sorry, this is the range area, this is the extension to the upside, this is the extension to the downside, this is the area for reversal going to the upside, and then this is the area to go back to the range. And it seems that respected it a couple of times. You know, look at this. Went in the range, went up, came back to the range, went down, went a little bit below, and then went up to the range again. Okay, a lot of history happens here, right? So you have some moves that are not it doesn't go straight through and straight to the range area, but it does go to the range area. Okay, so it has been moving in between, I would say, that area up here and this area down here, a little bit below there. I do have also the 3038 range or support level right here. Let's see if it does go there. Not today. No, not today. But this, oh, I moved it. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna write, I'm gonna print it again tomorrow. Okay. All right, so that's the video I had for today. It was a trend reversal breakout. You can also call it a range break, right? I think I lost it. I don't know where it is anymore. Okay, it was right here at 8, right here, right there. Okay, so what I'm saying that it's a break, a range break as well. So you can see here that so you can see here that you have a range in this area, right? You have a top, and I said another top back here. So yeah, you have an area that was already a well-defined resistance area. So if it knocks the door once, twice, 3 times, most likely it's going to go and break. You have a lot of stops in this area waiting for the gold to break to the downside, but actually it didn't, and it went to the upside there. All right, that's the video I had for today. Remember to like, and I do have one like. Thank you so much. Remember to subscribe to this channel, and also check Apex Trading Founding, and you get a discount using the Renko promo code. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.